This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life. All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people consuming anything that they're told to consume. 2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. So I am the villain, because I've made myself one.
This moment right here is up there with the Darth Vader identity reveal and might be the most insane Uno reverse card in all of YouTube history. If you're also chronically online, you already know who this guy is. But if you're not, Nikocado Avocado is an extremely popular YouTuber known for posting mukbangs of him eating enough food to feed Yemen for a year and being incredibly overweight. But it turns out, he pulled one of the most legendary gotcha moments of all time. He's gained around 4 million subscribers just from posting these eating videos. However, he's had an extremely inconsistent uploading schedule for the past few years, and the reason for that is something straight out of the Riddler's playbook. Most people thought the reason he was so inconsistent with posting was that he was extremely depressed as he gained so much weight in such a short amount of time, and he would literally be crying out for help in his videos, and I'm talking pretty much every single one.
Beastie Boo-Boo's sandwich. Beastie Boo-Boo's sandwich.
And all of these meltdowns made other content creators genuinely worried for him, as not only was he seemingly extremely depressed and unhappy with life, but he was also dangerously overweight. Not just like, yeah, you can just cut a couple pounds to get beach ready, but more like, yeah, 3 more french fries and your arteries are gone. But 2 days ago, he posted a video that barely looks like him, or at least what he used to look like. And I'm pretty pumped to see what people's reactions are considering what has been said these past few years about him.
People have been saying for the last couple years that Nikocado Avocado is literally killing himself for YouTube views, and it's absolutely true. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing. He's well aware that he is throwing away his health, his well-being, his happiness, for the sake of some YouTube views because his audience continues to eat it up, much like he eats up a million cheeseburgers every couple of days. For almost the last 4 years, almost every day, he has done mukbangs like this, where he's eating 6 pizzas, 8 pizzas. He'll get like fucking McDonald's and he'll order everything off the menu and then ask if they can just tilt the grill over to get a little extra grease in a cup for him to drink on camera. It has been an extremely sad thing to see.
And this video sums the beginning of the situation up pretty well. And as for the past few years, it seems like Nick has basically been uploading pre-recorded videos so that his viewers never knew he was losing weight. And even though he hasn't uploaded a lot, he had at least 50 to 150 pre-recorded videos that he saved for the past couple of years.
He has released videos on all of his channels over the course of 2 years, quite a few of them. Not to the same frequency that he used to, but he still had a ton of videos that he's releasing over the last 2 years. Videos that were posted 2 weeks ago, or even as recent as 5 days ago, where he is that same weight, were all apparently recorded years ago. And it's not like it's CGI and it's not AI generated content. Nick actually just had a crazy backlog, like the Library of Alexandria for mukbangs, and he just kept going to the vault to upload some of that old pre-recorded content as if it was new, and people were none the wiser.
Bro managed to fool the entire internet basically, and outside of the government saying they didn't invade Iraq for oil, this may be the largest scale prank in history. Like, the amount of views the parody videos alone were getting is hilarious considering where we're at now. Like the king of mukbang animation that got 24 million views.
Ooh, doesn't this look good? Oh, it got on my shirt. Ah!
And the genius behind this is actually crazy because all the people making these insanely viral videos making fun of him now had to eat their words because when those videos were being made, he was already well on his way to being a healthy weight.
Today I woke up from a very long dream, and I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body.
But nah, why are you trying to hit us with that light skin stare though? But seriously, I'm just gonna say this has to be the biggest plot twist in all of YouTube. He really was 2 steps ahead the entire time. Like, while he was telling the whole internet that he couldn't lose weight and saying that he was gonna have a heart attack, having all these health issues, The whole time he was on his grind in the gym and losing the weight in secrecy, and kudos to him. Plus, while he was lying the whole time, it kinda exposed the bitter people who were preying on his downfall.
People were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant. People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead.
But despite all this, some viewers are convinced this isn't the real-time Nick. There's speculation that these are old videos that he's re-uploaded. And why? Because of a seemingly small detail on one of the thumbnails. His pet bird, which some thought had passed away. This led to many people to believe that the timeline of these videos are all off. It honestly feels like some Marvel multiverse shit because this is how Nikocado was 2 years ago. I'm not sure what I believe because outside of the parrot thing, I really haven't seen any convincing evidence that these are old videos, so I can't really say for sure. But I kind of think those people are wrong because in the video, you can clearly see the excess skin on his chest from the weight loss. That means there's no way that this particular shot was filmed a few years back. I think most of the people that think it's an old video of him are the same type of people that hate watch him, honestly. And there is a big percentage of people who only watch his content because they want to see him fat and unhappy. And I think those are the same people that are like, no way he lost weight, dude. Because the haters, which there are many, are always mad. And the funniest part about it is that a couple years ago, he dropped a video talking about the weight loss journey he's been on, and obviously he kept uploading videos of him being huge, so everyone kind of just assumed he didn't stick with it.
Dropped where he actually did talk about a weight loss journey that he was going on, and I've kind of just been cheering him on from the sidelines ever since then, just hoping that he'd follow through on that and just to see where it all goes. So to see this come up was not only extremely surprising, just given how much weight he had lost in a relatively short period of time. I know to a lot of people 2 years, like on the internet terms, that's like ancient history. Things that happened 2 years ago, that might as well be the void century that no one remembers. But like speaking realistically, 2 years to lose 250 pounds, that's a speed run. Those are gold splits.
And yeah, it's pretty insane that he's been able to do this in only 2 years. I used to be a personal trainer and I've never once seen a transformation that drastic in my life. Maybe bro took Ozempic or something, who knows, but regardless, it's absolutely nuts. He even took a before and after picture and oh my god, look at the difference in his face alone. And I feel like he's probably peaked at this point. Like, where does this content actually go from here? Honestly, imagine he just goes right back to doing mukbangs and just gains it all back in 8 months. Yeah, that would be sad, and also in an absolutely hilarious turn of events of the Batman villain stunt he just pulled off. But just to set the record straight, I do not hope that happens. It reminds me of Christian Bale and his insane stuff he does for movies. Like, just for reference, this is him in a movie he was in called Vice. And this was him in a movie called The Machinist. It's literally that drastic of a change, and how Christian Bale does it is a diabetes speed run, but it's impressive regardless. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. Peace out.